Good morning, everyone. Today is going to be a crazy busy day for me. I have 3 photo shoots, but I am going to be heading out shortly for my first one with a family out in a little community area called Reunion. And then I have another one in a community area called Champions Gate. And then I have another one tonight at Clearwater Beach, which is supposed to be beautiful. Or I mean, it is beautiful, but the session hopefully will be beautiful, like the sunset and everything. It's right at sunset time. I planned it perfectly, I hope. So I thought I'd take you guys along with me and just kind of vlog my day and let you see how things go on a very busy photography filled day for me. So I just got out of the shower. My hair's still a hot mess, but it should air dry in the car because it's Florida and it's freaking hot out there. And I'm about to head out to my first session. So I'm gonna take Bitsy out. Bitsy, are you back there? Where are you? All right, let's head out. Come on, Bits. Go potty, little dog. Good girl. All right, let's go. Come on. She thinks she's getting a treat. All right, so I made it to the neighborhood in Reunion where I am going to be doing this family photo session. It's like I don't know if you can see out the window. I'm just in a parking lot. So I guess I'll take you around and show you what the place looks like and wait for the family to show up. So this is the place where I am going to be photographing this family. You can see way off there in the distance, there's another family. It's like doing pictures in the gazebo, I guess. I don't know. I don't think that's my family because I don't expect a large group. If I show up and there's a large group, I'm gonna be really mad. It's pretty out here. There's some nice stuff. I should be able to get some decent photos. All right, so that's a wrap. There's the family back there that I was just photographing. It was really pretty out here. There's a gazebo back there that we did photos at, and this sidewalk up here was nice with the palm trees. So they asked me actually if I can come back later today to do a session for a friend of theirs. And I actually have another session this afternoon, like 1 mile down the road from here with another family. So I'm going to try and fit their friend in right after that. And then of course, like I said, I have to be at the beach at 7, which is about 2 hours away. So it's looking like it's gonna be a really full day. But yeah, so now I'm going to stay in this area because it doesn't make sense to drive half an hour home and then come back this way later in the afternoon. So I'm gonna save that time and use it to go to a Starbucks somewhere and just edit photos for the next 3 or 4 hours. I will check in with you guys when I get to, sorry, it's really bright. I will check in with you guys when I get to wherever I'm gonna stop to edit. All right. Oh my goodness. Those look really good. This is my lunch. So this is my lunch. It's a pulled pork sandwich, fish fries, Sprite from 4 Rivers Smokehouse. And I am over here editing photos. And after I finish lunch, I'll probably go across the street to Starbucks. I've got about an hour and a half before my next session, so maybe I don't even have time. I don't know. I'm gonna try and get some photos done, and then I've got to be 30 minutes away from my next session at 3, and it's like 1:22 right now. So busy day, busy day. So I added a little bit of the signature barbecue sauce. We'll see how it is. All right, you guys, that is it for 4 Rivers. Blah. Can't talk. That's it for 4 Rivers. I had lunch. I got some photos edited. It wasn't even the photos I'm supposed to be editing. I've got this. Now with Spectrum. Oops, sorry. I've got this client that wants. I've I've got sessions from several weeks ago that are still waiting to be edited, and I by today. And I have a client I just shot like 2 days ago. Shot sounds weird. I have a client I just photographed like 2 days ago who's begging me for a sample picture, and I honest to God do not have time to do it, but I put off this other one that's super old that the people are patiently waiting for to get her sample pictures. So that's what I spent my lunch break on. I ate lunch, got her like 5 or 6 pictures. I hope that's good enough for her. I have a feeling she's gonna write me back and be like, do you have a different one? Blah, blah, blah. Gonna drive me crazy because I do not have time for this right now, but that is just the life of a photographer. No, right? Just tell her no. No, I don't have another one. That's all I have. But I like to please my clients, so I try, but it's never enough. Well, usually it's never enough. I get lucky, but all right. So oh my God, you guys are seeing me in hot mess mode here, but it is I have a 3 o'clock appointment about 30 minutes down the road, so I am headed. God, I hate this angle. This sucks. Okay, I'm just gonna hold the camera here. But I'm about 30 minutes away from where my next session's supposed to be. So I'm gonna head that way right now so I can get there a little bit early and maybe work on a few more photos in the car while I wait for the people to get there. Do I have food on my face? I feel like I do. Anyway. All right, I will talk to you guys shortly. Okay guys, I am driving, so I'm not gonna be looking at the camera, but I just had to check in with you because she texted me back like 3 seconds after I ended that last clip and said, I don't like any of these, do you have any others? And I was just like, OMG. Seriously, like this is what I deal with when I try to accommodate somebody and they say, please can you just send us like 1 or 2 and we'll wait the couple of weeks, because I always tell people 2 to 3 weeks for their session. Give me 2 to 3 weeks and I will process your photos and get the gallery up and you can have everything. And then they're like, please can we just have 1 or 2 photos like right now and then we can wait for the rest of them. And I usually say it's going to be really hard for me to do. I will try to get you 1 or 2, but it's not going to be today. This girl has been asking me every single day, any chance, are you going to get us a couple photos? So this has been 3 days this has been going on, and I keep telling her I'm really busy. I'm in finals. Yesterday I was in finals all day. Today I'm in shoots all day, and I keep telling her, I'm like, I've got all of this going on. I will try to get you some. It's probably not going to be today, but I will try tomorrow, by tomorrow. Anyway, I sat there during my lunch break in between sessions and edited 8 photos for her, put them in a gallery, sent it to her, and she texted me back 3 seconds later, I don't like any of these. Do you have any others? Seriously, this is why I don't accommodate people like that. I am just so frustrated. So I texted her back and I said, yeah, there's a bunch of other ones, but it's gonna have to wait until I have time to sit down and edit the whole session, because that's a 2 to 3 day long project and I don't have time right now. I'm working on much older sessions that need to come first. I would go faster if I could. I'm really sorry. And I just left it at that, and I'm sure she's gonna email me back and she's not gonna be happy. I don't know what else to do for her though. It drives me crazy. Okay guys, I made it. It is now 6:47 p.m. and that was like a 2.5 hour long drive. Sorry, the sun's coming through and putting weird shadows on my face, but yeah, that was like a long ass drive. I hit a lot of traffic between Orlando and Tampa, and then I tried to get off to stop at the gas station and get a water, and the gas station I stopped at didn't have water. And I drove like a mile off of the freeway in heavy traffic to get to that gas station, because they always have like free, it's a gas station called Wawa. They always have like free ice waters. And so that's where I was going to get. They didn't have it. So I had to drive all the way back through traffic onto the freeway. And then I hit the worst 5 o'clock traffic in Tampa. It took me 2.5 hours to get here, but sorry, this darn shadow on my face. It took me 2.5 hours to get here, but I made it. And let's go find this family and take their photos on the beach. Woohoo! Oh, and for those of you that aren't familiar, Orlando and Tampa are only like
50 miles apart. Like, it should have took me like an hour and a half to get to where I was going. Clearwater Beach is just on the other side of Tampa. I think it's something like 76 miles from where I live in Orlando to Clearwater Beach. So it should not have taken 2.5 hours, but that's how bad traffic was. Yeah, so, all right, let's go.
All right, and there's the beach, and there's another family over there taking photos with the pretty sunset behind them. It kind of sucks because I missed the sunset with these people. I started the session a little bit too early, but sometimes that just happens because people aren't always a big fan of doing photos at like 8 o'clock at night, which is what we would have had to do to catch this sunset. I don't know if you guys can see, but there is a ship going by there with the sunset. How pretty. This is the beautiful Clearwater Beach, and we are on the Gulf Coast of Florida. The sun sets over the water here because it's on the west side of the state. There are not big waves on this side because it is the Gulf, not the ocean. There's a lot of boats that go by with the sunset. A lot of people stand there to watch and take pictures of it. It's really pretty. And guys, I just want to point out that this is the end of April in Clearwater Beach. It's almost May, and it's like empty out here. This beach is usually packed. The weather is so nice, and the water is actually quite tolerable. I wouldn't call it warm. It's around 75 degrees. So it's definitely like you can get in and swim, and it's not like painful. That's Clearwater. It's a pretty beach. And that kind of wraps up my day. I guess I have a 2-hour drive home ahead of me, but that's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind being on the road, and I like being out here doing things, seeing places. I started this morning in Reunion, Florida, outside of Orlando, and I ended my day on Clearwater Beach, and that's pretty freaking awesome, I think. So, yeah. Alright guys, good night. So since I was doing a vlog of my whole day, and I ended it a little bit early when I was over there at the beach because I thought that would be a nice ending, but my day's not over, and I am sitting in this New York pizzeria, New York style pizzeria in Clearwater getting dinner, and again editing photos because that is all I do. So I will show you guys what I get in a little bit when it comes, and then we'll probably close this video out. So there's my giant slice of ham and pineapple pizza. And I also got a pasta. I probably won't eat all of that, but I'll take it home for later. So yay! Alright, I'm gonna go eat.